Why hello all you fashionistas. In today's episode of Adara Unboxed, we're going to be checking out my American Eagle winter clearance haul. I love me some good clearance items. And generally, right after Christmas is the time to get those things. It really seems like all these companies just want to get rid of all their crap at the end of the year, and you know, I'm willing to buy it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Adara. I make unboxing and review videos. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe and like to motivate me to continue making videos. Today's haul was a bit of a steal. The total cost of the 11 items that I bought, if I were to have bought them at full price, would have been $504.45 pre-tax. But y'all know me and I'm always in it for the deals. So I definitely took advantage of the 60% off sale that American Eagle was doing after Christmas. Plus, I'm pretty sure I applied some kind of coupon because it took my total down to $189.59. But that's not all, folks. If you've seen my clothing hauls before, you probably also know that I love Rakuten. Rakuten is a website that gives you cash back on your online purchases. At the time I placed my order, Rakuten was offering 10% cash back on American Eagle purchases, which earned me $18.96 cash back. So for these 11 items, I really only paid $170.63 before tax. If you ever do online shopping and you're not already signed up for Rakuten, you should totally join. There's no catch to it. It's totally free. And if you use the referral link down in the description, it will give you $30 cash back off of your first $30 purchase through one of the stores that is affiliated with Rakuten. You're welcome. Let's try on some clothes. Okay, one thing I'll say about this is I did order quite a few pairs of jeans. I'm probably not gonna keep them all because they're all in a similar style, but I wasn't sure what one would actually look good on me, if any of them. Zelda's curious what's in the box. I think she thinks that there's something in there for her, but there isn't. However, I will be a nice cat mom and give her the box once the clothes is no longer in it. I'm sure it's the best gift she'll get all year. So we've got 4 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of sweats, joggers, and 5 tops/sweatshirts. I'm gonna start with this pair of sweats. These aren't technically American Eagle, they're Aerie, but it's basically the same company, so blah, blah, blah. They're super soft inside, and yeah, they seem cute. They have like some details, right? Little heart thingy, little pockets. Let's try them on. These are super comfy. I mean, they're sweats, so why wouldn't they be? But the thing is, I have ordered several pairs of the boyfriend, I don't remember if it's joggers or sweatpants from American Eagle, and they are really short and kind of big. These ones from Aerie are definitely like better fit. They're a nice fit in the booty, but also they are long. They go all the way down to my ankle bone. Nice pockets. Yep, super comfy. Let me go try on my joggers, which if you've seen my other American Eagle unboxing video, I own these already and I ordered more. So these are the American Eagle Everywhere Jogger, and they're my favorite pair of pants in the world. Let me put them on and then I will tell you why. Okay, these are high-waisted. They have a nice little drawstring. They're long and they really don't shrink when you wash them. I have been wearing these for like a year now. I mean, not this pair, but I have many pairs at this point, and I'm washing them every week and they really haven't shrunk. They have 2 pockets in the front and I just feel like they're really flattering. Like they look very sporty and cute, but I feel really comfortable wearing these out to run errands. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a top on with this. Because it was end of season, there were a lot of plaids, and I already own a lot of plaid, but I do like plaid, so I figured, why not have more? First up is this little cropped hooded plaid button-up. I don't know if this is gonna look good. It looks kind of funny now that I'm seeing it in person, but let's see what it looks like on. What do we think? I'm not sure. I think it looks cool. I'll just start off by saying that. I'm having a bit of a hard time with it because the hood is different material. It's like this really thick cotton or something, and it's really heavy and it just keeps like wanting to like fall off my shoulders or slide backwards. So I don't know that this would actually be comfortable to wear unless I were buttoning it up. And to be honest, I just don't think it's the kind of shirt that looks cute buttoned up. Okay, here it is buttoned up. I don't like it. I don't like it buttoned. So I don't remember how much this one cost, but it might be going back. Why don't we try on this hoodie to see if this is a better fit for me? I don't remember a lot about it other than it's cropped and it's super soft and plush inside. I'll see you in a sec. I think it's cute. I think it's a little tight on the neck. Like, what is this problem I'm having where like everything feels like it's choking me? I don't know. I think it's okay, but it kind of feels like it looks like a hockey jersey. I think I thought the crop on this one would be like a little bit shorter. I would have preferred that. It just is, this is so big. It just is very oversized and I think I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I feel like I look a little bit like Kevin Smith wearing this. And it's not really my jam. I think I actually want to try on some of these jeans before I try on the rest of my tops because I think the tops will look better with jeans. These are some super high-rise jeggings. These are the next level stretch. They're just like ever so slightly stretchy. And so they do provide a really nice fit. I feel like I can wear the same size even when I'm kind of in between sizes. So let me throw these on, be right back. Hacha! Although these are in my current size of American Eagle jeans, they're a little bit tight, so that's just leading me to think either the ones I already own in this size have just stretched out, or this particular pair is just like slightly smaller than the rest. Maybe that's why it was on clearance. They're definitely not bad. They're jeggings, so they're like skinny jeans. The jeggings that American Eagle carries, especially the somewhat stretchy ones, I generally love. This is a mom straight jean. And I got it in long because it really seems like all the mom jeans are shorter and I don't look good in that. I have ankle problems, okay? So let's go see what these look like. Are these cool? I really can't tell. I do think that the long might be too long because they're pretty long now. Pretty long, like almost to the floor, which isn't good. But this little waist I am liking. It's like high-waisted and like tight here, but then like looser in the leg. I almost wish, I mean, is this mom jeans that I am describing? I want jeans that are tight like this up here, but then really loose on the bottom, not flares. Please do not take me back in time to flares. I am not interested in hopping on that train. Just pants that are slightly like bigger, not huge, just a little bit bigger than this is I think what I'm going for, and I don't know what those are. But I don't think that these are awful. I think that they're kind of cute. Yeah, I don't know, they're okay. I like the color. This is what I'm hoping will be a cute little mock turtleneck, long sleeve, cropped shirt. I think it's very cute and I like the color, so let's see how it looks on. This I definitely think is cute. It is giving me kind of some major 90s vibes, which I guess adults in the 90s were probably super cute, but like me in the 90s, not so much. Still, I like that the sleeves are like pretty darn long and that it has this nice crop. I think I ordered this in a size larger than I would normally wear because the reviews on the website said that it ran pretty darn tight. Yeah, I like this little mock turtleneck, how it's just like a teeny tiny little bit of covering my neck. I'm gonna throw on a different pair of mom jeans. These are supposedly a stretch, and again, I ordered them in long, which might have been a mistake all around, so we'll find out. Okay, these are, I think, a size too small because they are a little tight in the lady bits, if you know what I'm saying. But otherwise, I like the fit. I like the high rise here. I like the looser legs. These ones, although I did the long, aren't quite as long as the last pair. A little bit cute, but definitely not quite the right size for me. These are also tight. I'm just gonna throw in the last pair of mom jeans. This is a soft knit mom jean. These feel super soft. I like the feel of the material. They're also destroyed. So let's see if I have better luck with these. All right, I think we have found ourselves a winner, ladies and gentlemen. These feel fantastic on. Whatever this soft knit is super, super comfortable. Like, I feel like I'm wearing sweatpants. I don't love the destruction. I feel like it looks like super messy destruction. It looks like the kind of stuff that's just gonna start falling apart, and this is probably just gonna rip all the way open. They just feel so comfortable, and I love the high waist. I love how fitted this looks up here. Nice in the booty. I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to the other jeans. Honestly, I don't think I can. I think I would need to size up in the other ones, but in these I don't think I would, and they're very comfortable. So these might be a keeper. Okay, I am gonna go try on this little top, which is obviously not for this season. It will have to be in my closet until spring or summer, but it kind of reminded me of the cute little tops that Britney Spears wears. So hopefully it looks as cute on me as they do on her. What do you think? I think I'm a little bit on the fence. I think the material looks a little cheap to me, but also it might be something that like just a good steaming could fix. I do like the crop length. I like that it's not too short, and so I could wear it with just my high-waisted pants and feel comfortable because I don't love showing a ton of skin, but just like a little peekaboo is okay with me. And I do like how you can wear these sleeves up, but you can also bring them down. I think it probably looks better if they're down. Pretty cute. Honestly, I kind of wish I hadn't gotten gray, but I always like kind of go towards gray. I really like gray for some reason, but in this top, it just makes it look kind of bland. Last item of the day. This is another plaid, and this one looked so cute on the model, and I'm hoping it's gonna look cute on me, although I can already tell it's gonna have that heavy hood issue. I really like these colors. I think the crop is a lot longer on this, and it has some destruction on it that people were complaining about in the reviews, but I'm gonna try it on and see if it really bothers me. I like it. This is so like nostalgic to me. I don't know what it is, if it's something about these colors, but specifically the way these colors are faded, and like this kind of jacket or sweatshirt or shirt, whatever the heck this is. It reminds me so much of what boys wore when I was in like elementary school. So for that reason alone, just the nostalgia part, I like it. But I do think it looks really cool, especially if you're going for that kind of casual boyfriend shirt kind of look. I think it's nice. The destruction that people were talking about not liking is on the elbows. They have destroyed both of these elbows. And people were saying that they didn't realize that from the photos because you can't see it in the photos. The model had these rolled up and they did not feature that. So it's the weirdest thing in the world to have destroyed the elbows. I'm sorry, have you ever had a shirt that you wore so much that the elbows got destroyed? Because I have not. And so that's just like a really weird place for it, but also I don't really care. I'm not gonna see it, you know? Whoever's walking behind me is gonna have to deal with that mess. It is slightly doing the thing that the other one did, like pulling back, and I don't love that. I don't love it. But I think that because it's longer and it's not cropped, there's more of a weight distribution going on here. So I don't think it's gonna be a constant problem. One thing about this, it feels really cheap. So some of these things, the yellow one felt cheap too. It seems like they probably made these, you know, because they knew they would go on clearance after the holidays. So the price that I paid is probably the price it's actually worth. If you saw me try on anything that you are just like, Adara, no, please let me know down below in the comments, because I can't always tell. I can't always trust my intuition when it comes to clothing. I'm also really curious, do you have a store that you love shopping at? Maybe a store that has really good sales every once in a while, or clearance sales. If you know of a store like that that you love to shop at, please leave me a comment below and let me know, because I am always on the hunt for good deals and new places to shop for clothing. And while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you very soon for another Adara Unboxed adventure. Bye, my lovelies. Instant gratification.